In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a form page using GetResponse. This video will guide you step by step through the process, ensuring you have all the information you need to set up your form page effectively and efficiently. So, let's dive right in. To start, open your browser and navigate to the GetResponse dashboard. Once you're on your dashboard, you'll see various options. Look for the Tools button and give it a click. This will open up a drop-down menu where you'll find an option labeled Forms and Pop-ups. Click on this to proceed. Now you'll be directed to a page where you can manage your forms and pop-ups. In the top right corner, you'll notice a Create button. Clicking on this will take you to the next stage of the process. Here you'll see two options, but for today's purpose, we'll focus on creating a form in a pop-up. So click on In a Pop-up to move forward. You'll then be presented with several templates to choose from. However, if you want to start from scratch and have full creative control, click on the Blank Templates option. Once you're on the blank template page, click Use Template to start customizing your design. With the template open, you can now edit it to suit your style and needs. This is where you can get creative. Add elements like text fields, images, and buttons, and tweak the design so it aligns with your brand. After you're satisfied with the design, it's time to move on. Click the Next button to proceed. On the following screen, you'll see an option labeled Choose Audience. Click on this to define who will see your form. Make your selections and then click Save. This ensures your form will reach the right audience. Next up is setting the triggers. These determine when and how your pop-up will appear to your visitors. Click on Choose Triggers and select at least one option that suits your goals. Once you've made your selections, click Save again to apply these settings. It's also important to set the timing for your form. This means deciding how long after a visitor lands on your page the form should appear. After selecting your preferred timing, click Save to lock in this setting. With all that in place, click Next to advance to the final steps. Here you'll enter your website name. Though there is an option to manage Web Connect settings, our focus today is on the website name, so ensure this is filled out accurately. Finally, you're ready to publish your form. All that's left to do is click Save and Publish. Once that's done, your form page is live, and you can start collecting information from your visitors. And there you have it, a complete guide on how to create a form page using GetResponse. Follow these steps and you'll have your form up and running in no time. Thanks for watching, and happy form creating.